Hey all, and welcome back to the Guiding Key, a HFC Kingdom Hearts marathon. We are going to be finishing off the Birth by Sleep Final Mix today, because we have the final episode, and then the secret episode, the latter of which I've never played, so that's going to be interesting. I can't promise the bosses in either of these will be smooth sailing. I might be a smidge underleveled, but Aqua's got some pretty good spells on her side, so hey, who knows, it could go either way.
And we have Prism Rain, so what you got to worry about?
Indeed. First, though, we have a lot of cutscenes. They do kind of front-load this. It's like the last story in any Sonic game, really.
I was thinking about that earlier, to be honest.
Well, I mean, when you fragment up a story like that, what else are you going to go back to other than your only other, recollection of how this sort of thing works?
We even have 3 stories and then a final story. Just like Sonic 06.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking even 06 per se, I was thinking more of SA1, a good Sonic game. So yeah, just in case you missed it, Ven's heart is pretty much shattered, for lack of a better word. Ericus is dead. Xehanort gave up his body, pretty much. Or no, he just transferred his heart to Terra, and then his body faded away into light without making it heartless. It's kind of confusing.
SA1 has 6 stories? Yeah, but aren't 3 of them gimmicks? Or not quite normal gameplay?
What do you think Sonic is, mate? He's a blue hedgehog that goes fast. That's gimmicky as shit.
I mean, compared to Big.
Yeah.
That's not quite the same as the rest of the game.
I wish we had a fishing minigame in Timeless River. That's what we need.
And Amy and is it Gamma?
We're not turning this into a Sonic stream, okay? I know we're Sonic and Kingdom Hearts, but let's keep them separate.
Basically what I'm saying is that 3 of the stories are main core gameplay, and the other 3 are just kind of a little bit of extra lore, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Flashbacks of regret. Is this called the Master Seeker, this Keyblade?
Master Keeper is what it's called.
Okay. Thankfully, we did not use the dangerous word there. But anyway, you may have seen this Keyblade in the very first thing Kingdom Hearts 3 ever showed, and it was Sora picking it up on Destiny Islands. It looked kind of cel-shaded, that thing did. It was obviously not in-game graphics or anything, it was just a now in development sort of thing. And years later, we'd see it with proper graphics and whatnot, and it looks even better. And this time, Kingdom Hearts 3's development has completed. As of now, November 28th, it's gone gold. It's going to be releasing on January 29th in the Western Hemisphere.
And we've got 2 more bits of info left to get. I think we were talking about it in the pre-stream. We've got some new footage being released on December 10th, and the final trailer on December 18th. It says the thing tweeted out, or sent out rather, by the Kingdom Hearts official Facebook account said it's the final 2018 trailer, which leaves an opening for a 2019 trailer?
Oh,
I don't know.
There's going to be one during January, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the power Aqua got for being deemed a master. She can essentially transform the Land of Departure in order to keep, I guess, their home safe and whatnot. And the only person who really needs to be kept safe right now is Ven.
Shin says the game volume might be a bit low.
Really? Bit low? Sounds pretty loud in my ears, mate, but oh, you just bought the Layton games, Sabbath? That's great, mate.
Never played any of the Layton games, unless you count the first 30 minutes of Layton versus Ace Attorney.
I love that game. There's a bit of discord about it, as it were. I know Smoothies doesn't care for it, but yeah, we always have the game audio lower than us, guys. That's normal.
Yeah.
Trust me, when the action starts, it will get loud.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot going on right now, especially now that we're in this place.
Yeah. So what did you...
This place.
How did you feel about this reveal, mate?
I'm pretty shell-shocked, I gotta say. I wasn't really expecting it.
Yeah, because was it your first game, Trainer Members?
Something like that. I'm pretty sure it was just the ads for Chain of Memories that got me into it. I actually played 1 and 2 without playing Chain of Memories.
Oh,
and
okay.
went back to it later.
Jeez. But yeah, Aqua was the one who created Castle Oblivion to hide Ven within its walls, and if I had to hazard a guess, that's what Xemnas and Co. were searching for in Kingdom Hearts 2 and or 358 over 2 days?
Yeah, that's why they went into the castle. Well, Xemnas knew it was there because it's where the Land of Departure used to be. And he must have known that's where Ventus must be. So he was looking for that chamber, probably.
Yeah. Off she goes, walking to nowhere, I suppose. I guess at some point, like after the cutscene fades out, she just gets on her rider and flies into the sky.
Yeah.
Bright
She
crest.
just finds a way. She finds a way to leave the world.
Yeah.
Without finding a save point, I guess.
Indeed. Oh, that's a spicy big dark ball there. But before we actually go and complete the final episode, we have a bit of reading to do, because I did promise I would read the Xehanort reports.
I think those are probably easier to get to on the main menu.
Well, doing it now.
Alright, you could probably read the ones that Aqua has if it still shows up in the reports.
Let's have a look here. Secret reports. Yeah, that's right, better on the main menu, but whatever, we'll do that for the final episode then. The secret final episode, not actually final episode.
Alrighty.
You kind of threw me off my game there, but that was my own fault, so I can't blame you for that.
I kind of forgot to remind you about it before we started, so put the blame on both of us.
I shall, always. Never me alone, all of us together.
How do you feel about the Bright Crest Keyblade?
It's pretty ornate. I like it. It's good that it gives me a big stat boost before we go into this boss.
Oh yeah, the stats are pretty great. It's meant to be the Keyblade you use for this fight, basically.
Mm-hmm. Aqua, why'd you let this happen? He's choking you with very little force. So the merging isn't quite complete yet. Terra's still got a little bit of a hold on himself, but Xehanort is not going to give in without a fight.
And it's only like this because of Terra's lingering will at the end of his story fighting back.
Yep.
And maybe the explosion of the Kai Blade that Ventus caused?
Some call it K.
Or Aqua caused, whoever caused it. That might have also had an effect on him.
Richard Epcar is pretty good in this game, I'm not gonna lie.
He's doing his own thing instead of trying to be Billy Zane, and that's better.
Yeah.
When he does some of the Ansem lines during the flashbacks, is he there in the flashbacks, or is it something else I'm thinking of?
Like
the flashbacks of KH2?
Yes, that is Richard Epcar.
Okay. Yeah, when he's trying to be Billy Zane, he doesn't sound that good, but when he's doing his own thing, he's pretty great. He's gonna do the same thing he did in the fight where you fought as Terra, or where you fought, him. He's gonna go hoo-ha, hoo-ha, just through the whole fight.
Yeah. Let's see you run into things. Oh, we got a blip already. We have a blip already.
Oh wow.
Don't worry about it. Come on.
I think the first time I did this fight, like 95% of the damage I did to him was from reflecting his little dark blasts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly the easiest way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is a lot like, Terra's version of the fight, where if you try to shot lock him, he's just going to dash around and avoid most of the shots.
Oh yeah. Just trying to be careful is all.
Oh yeah. Barrier and then the counter is always a good idea.
Yep.
Reflecting those shots, if you can, is going to get a ton of damage on him.
Oh, that was very careless of me. Alas.
Oh, yeah.
So if you've got any questions you want to ask while I attempt to beat this low level, sort of, feel free to ping Spar and he'll pass it on to me.
Yep. Just if you got any questions, just at Sparanda. That'll work.
Mm-hmm. Come on. He is not going to fall for this, I don't think. I'll just do this the slow but easy way, I suppose.
Yeah. Shinoth asks, why the hell do you have Magnega in your deck for this fight?
Because of the wonderful things it does.
Yes, Gold, you can overwrite any of your previous save files with the final episode save, and you will no longer be able to access the normal save. So it's recommended to not do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do what Tommy Don't does. Etc.
If chat could confirm, I don't remember if the secret bosses are still available on the final episode, because you can go to the other worlds, I think, but Land of Departure is not accessible, so, like, at the very least, Mysterious Figure isn't available.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there you go, Tom. Nicey, nicey.
Jay Super Saiyan says, not a question, but a comment, this boss stopped me from beating the game on PSP.
Huh.
I can see that. It probably walled me for a while on my first time through.
It's pretty tricky. Because mostly you're tempted to bomb rush, and that will get you killed, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. I remember when I streamed Birth by Sleep Final Mix, like on an emulator obviously, the first time, the end of this fight has a bit of a reaction command-ish thing, and the game lagged out really hard and I couldn't tell what was going on.
Come on, land on my things, you fucker. There we go.
Unfortunately, he does have invincibility when he's doing his hamming it up dash.
Yeah. Can't get me. Yeah, eat shit. Well, that's
if you can catch him in one of his attacks, I think you might be able to do damage with Prism Rain, but if he's just standing around, he'll just dodge it.
Yep, I know. Oh my god, that is a big meteor. Big boy meteor.
Toxic He asks, were you guys disappointed with the quote-unquote DLC trailer from Amazon?
Woof.
Apparently what happened is that Amazon thought they would have something available, and then they didn't have it available, and they didn't know until right beforehand that they weren't going to have it. That sounds a bit weird to me, so I don't know. I mean, I can't blame them, I guess, if they didn't have it, but they didn't make it clear that they didn't have it, because they put out this really odd joke tweet.
Yes, they
trying to seem cute and funny, and it kind of fell flat.
That's the slow, Tom. You got nothing to prove.
Ice Fire Blast says, is it just me, or does Terranort sound a bit like Knuckles?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can actually hear it.
Honestly, I'm more disappointed in myself for thinking that the Amazon stream was actually going to have anything, because I should have known better.
Yeah, maybe you should have. Maybe we all should have. There we go. Round one done.
Nice. Right, I forgot there's 2 rounds to this fight. I thought it just moved on to another phase or something, but no, there's something in between.
Get ready. Here it comes. It's Com Guardian! Oh yeah, there we go. Really glad they start you with full health for this the second thing.
Oh yeah.
Slightly more predictable attacks, but you know, he has a stand, so it's a trade-off.
Yeah. He does have the Guardian's submit move, which is the reaction command thing that I was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
If you get grabbed by that, you get thrown into something. I don't even know what to call it. Just another space where you gotta react a certain way.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's doing it. The final darkness is here. Yeah, anytime you're ready, Guardian. I'm just cartwheeling to my delight here.
This is a pretty big arena for this fight. It's just unfortunate that Birth by Sleep sucks with big arenas.
Yep. Like
because your lock-on doesn't go that far.
You don't actually need an arena this big for this boss fight. Oh, there I go. Oh, pile driver! Oof, this is going to be a tough one. This might actually take longer.
Alright.
Be a bit aggressive. Need to back off, Tom. Back off.
The Stupid Gecko asks, do you guys think we'll see Luxord and Demix's Somebodies and Union Cross?
That would be nice, but I'm not expecting anything.
Yeah, I think if we're going to learn anything about them, it'll be in KH3 at this point.
Yeah. Can't block that. Duly noted.
Hey, Demonic.
Hello.
Yeah, Toxic Key, we talked about the fact that there will be more footage before the end of the year when the stream started. On the 10th and the 18th.
Yep.
To be honest, remember, I don't know if the Guardian is an actual Heartless or if he's something else, just the manifestation of some darkness.
Yeah.
It's not really explained as far as I know.
Well, he's not an Emblem Heartless. That's about all we can conclude so far.
Yeah. Maybe he's a mini dark side. I think he has the hole at the same place the dark side does.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute. He's spamming this move a lot. Maybe it's because I'm like close range.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's fairly easy to just cartwheel around endlessly and avoid it. It just takes a lot of time.
Yeah. There you go. All over my mines. Wow, that did sweet fuck all.
Oh, he dodges Faraga Burst the same way he does shot locks.
He dodges everything the same way he dodges shot locks. Oh, the pile driver! Sorry, it's just so funny.
By God!
By God, that Keyblade Master is broken in half. Ugh. That's the thing where you gotta block and whatnot. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this is the section where my game lagged like hell on the emulator.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell anything that was going on in that.
Yikes. Yeah, dodge that. Too fast. Damn you, Tom. You want to be cool, but you can't. Over here. Come on.
And it's alright, Demonic. You're not actually that late. We've only been live for 25 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So really, you just missed the first phase of this fight.
Yeah, take me back into like the golden realm so I can do this. I think this move actually does a decent amount of damage, I'm not sure.
It does, actually.
Oh, wow, yeah. Holy shit.
I think it's how you're meant to do the fight pretty fast, as long as you get the, you know, timing on the command right.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it's giving me that option, I might as well take it.
Really, though. Because I don't think it hurts you in any way, as far as I know. Unless you fail the command.
Unless you, like, get hit by Terranaut beforehand, I suppose?
Maybe, but, like, it seems as soon as he approaches you, you just get taken to, the, like, this golden realm or whatever.
Okay, doing this again. It gives you a little bit of damage when he catches you, I think.
Okay.
Just a teeny tiny bit.
Yeah.
Job's a gun.
Nice. Well, that was pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, less than half an hour, that's the first one done.
Okay, I was expecting that to be at least a little bit difficult.
Yeah. No, don't shove me out of this body, I like being young.
Stop fighting back.
And then the funniest thing happens, watch this. He borderline T-poses, but because he's fucking Ansem Secret Darkness, it's an A pose. You can do it, sir!
This'll teach you. Get out of my heart.
I have no idea how this does not create a Heartless and whatnot. What are the rules for this no-name Keyblade?
Well, I was gonna say it would only release one of the hearts or something. But, like, that's not how it worked with Sora, so...
Well, Sora used the Keyblade of people's hearts, so...
Yeah. Which also freed, you know, hearts, but it freed all of the hearts that were in Sora.
Mm-hmm.
Or, at the very least, you know, 2 of them.
Kyrie's inside me?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The rules are fuck you, whatever Nomura wants, basically.
Yeah, indeed, Ice Fire Blast. Go in a plaid. Go in a plaid! Oh, Aqua, little did you know that in saving Terra, you may have in fact doomed the entire Kingdom Hearts universe.
What do you think would have happened if he had just kept falling into the realm of darkness, though?
Xehanort, he'd be out of a plan, I think, because he's there stuck in the realm of darkness. I don't know. These are the what-ifs I like to ponder.
Yeah, it's like... I think there's 2 things that would have happened. Either he would have found a way out... I guess there's 3 things. He would have found a way out somehow. He would have grown more powerful by being surrounded by darkness, and found a way out later, or something like that. Or he would have just been SOL.
Yeah. SOL indeed. Oh wait, I did it even faster. I was looking at the live time for how long that took me. The recording time is just over 23 minutes.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, most of the final episode is comprised of cutscenes, unsurprisingly. But hey, that's just Kingdom Hearts.
Secret episode actually has a bit going on.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I have actually seen like a whole playthrough or 2 of it, so what's coming isn't a surprise per se, but I'm going to enjoy playing it. I hope so anyway.
I thought it was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Heartless do hit quite hard,
Well,
actually.
After that Terranaut fight, I was itching for a bit of a challenge.
Wow.
Huh? You're...
Oh, he's crying again. Why does that always seem to keep happening?
It's like something squeezing me inside.
That is true, Ice Fire Blast. If he were stuck in the realm of darkness after what happened there, he would have no memory of who he was or how he got there.
Yeah.
So even if he were to get stronger in some way, he, you know, probably wouldn't have done anything, I guess.
Did he really lose his memory though? That part wasn't clear.
It seemed that way. It's not sure. I guess I'm not sure if it's an act or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Riku.
Hey, Dragon Hunter.
Hello.
Sometimes, but I'll try it. Okay.
Yeah, let's smile at the sky. Yeah, fuck you, sky. Making you so pretty with your stars and whatnot. Make a wish. I wish that my parallel universe of itself would eventually wake up. The end.
I wish the Kingdom Hearts 3 is good.
I think it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be, but I still wish.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No one says you can't wish for something that's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, true. Not used to all these fast load terms.
Right this way.
Really, though.
Let's see, what have we here? A young man on the steps of the palace again? I'll not have this without my say-so.
What ails you? Can you speak? Tell me your name.
Sabbath the Fire says, who lets a 4- and 5-year-old kid go to the beach at night? Damn, no wonder we never see their parents. They don't seem to care.
Well, I mean, they live on an island. They're islanders. Their house is probably like 10 and 15 meters away, respectively.
They were like 10 feet away from a house, so I imagine there's someone watching them.
Yeah. Or maybe islanders just have relaxed protocols, as it were. Because they probably, pushed into Sora and Riku how dangerous the ocean can be.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I want Moana in Kingdom Hearts 4, because they're both islanders.
How long have I been down here?
That'd be a great way to start the game, actually. Like, Sora goes into his first portal of light or darkness or whatever, wakes up on Moana's island, and he thinks he's still on Destiny Islands.
Oh, that would be neat.
Yeah. You get ready to see Darkseid a lot. He's been absent up until now, but he's gonna come back with a vengeance.
You'd see him a number of times in Recoded.
Yep.
Because why not?
And in 0.2. He's not in Dream Drop Distance outside of one point, so he is technically in all Kingdom Hearts games.
I mean, that depends on if you count the thing in Dream Drop Distance. Because I'm not sure I count that.
If Moana was another island in Destiny Islands, that would raise a lot of timeline quibbles.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should fade into the darkness here.
Oh, I'm gonna punch you. Ah. Not if we say so. Friendship powers. So apparently Keyblades can act on their own now as well. Fuck if I know. It's cool.
Well, if the Keyblade and the Keyblade armor are connected, then that would explain the lingering will, I guess.
Yep.
Because it's just kind of acting on its own.
I might skip past the credits if that's alright with you.
That's fine. We're going to get the credits again at the end of the secret episode, I'm sure.
When you what? Stuff like that, basically.
Yeah.
That's me. Here's Terra. Here he is. Yeah. Ericus did nothing. Let it happen. Mickey, he helped. There was
He helped a bit, yeah.
these people, I guess. The dwarves and the prince who had no character. Get out of here. Yeah, all the Sleeping Beauty people were cool. Merlin, Scrooge, hell yes. Disney Town, sure, I guess. Yep, these three are cool. Stitch, Bay. Peter Pan and the Lost Boys were cool, I suppose. And Merlin... Sorry, that's a faux pas. Yensid, Doofy and Goddard. I can't say words. Doofy and Goddard. And don't forget Sicky and Mora. Thank you, good night. Fuck my mouth. No, not like that!
There's always a way.
Nope. The end. I really hope that didn't skip over extra cutscenes and whatnot. It may have done, but I can get them from the theatre, that's fine.
We could double check, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, when it says your most used command is Ars Arcanum, I think that's a bit skewed, because I'm pretty sure it counts all the bonus uses to, like, finish the combo.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you press triangle to, like, finish the combo, it counts as another use of the command for some reason.
Yeah, the only thing we miss in the credits is, like, basic epilogue stuff, which you can see in the HFC playthrough, if you want to check that out. And, you know, Zack's disappearance / death and so on. But I know there's more cutscenes, so I'll go back and get them, don't worry.
Yeah.
I just don't want this to be fucking claimed. I need to pay those bills, guys. Mr. Nomura, please. No, I want all of it.
Yeah. We're gonna read the reports now.
Yes, but I'm going to look
Alrighty.
at theatre first.
Okay.
Blank points. Hidden truths.
Darkness rules your heart. It gives me control.
Oh, Leonard Nimoy, we miss you.
Yeah.
You can remain here at all.
Who do you think is the voice of Master Zayno now?
I kind of hope it's not Corey Burton, because he does too much for the series already.
Yeah.
I think there's better people that could do it.
Don't clip me on being unable to say words.
In the end,
Even in darkness, my fingers are still twiddly. You cannot beat me, Tara.
Wrong. You're gonna get shown the door, old man.
And he did, and was.
you couldn't even handle your own darkness. How then will you triumph over mine?
Look at this Kino shot right here.
You'll find out soon.
Like giant faces and whatnot. I don't know, I don't think it's Mark Hamill as Master Xehanort in KH3.
Set foot in your heart.
I'm not sure. Again, I need to hear, like, context and everything to get a better feel for the voice. I can't really tell who it is just by the trailer that we got so far.
His thumb is broken there. I've always noticed that, it's always bothered me.
You'll never sway me from the one cause that pushes me.
And now it bothers me too.
There you go. Demonic Howard says, so Lane pointed out in the history, but man, it takes a special kind of game where they can have two people talk in a featureless void and have it be appropriate and hype.
But I'm a patient man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
We can take as much time as we need to settle this little property
It's
dispute.
good shit. It's good shit.
Know this. You are just one of many roads that I might choose to take. Trust me, I made certain of that.
I have every plan. Every single one. Image of their backs preserved in memory, just in case you can't read cursive. Well, that's not actually cursive, but... What happened to his yellow eyes? They went brown.
Hey, Mr.
Never
Max.
noticed that before.
Oh, come on. You don't even know your pal? Please tell me the amnesia.
Maybe
was
because
just a
he's
joke.
not being controlled by the will of Xehanort.
Possibly, yeah.
Hey, you're not.
Hey, Richie.
Hello.
Just gotta check.
We're recording the start of Sonic Chronicles tomorrow, by the time of this recording.
I got you back.
I'm sorry.
I apologise. I brought this on myself, and then I made Flame record it for me.
I mean, at least you delegated some of the work.
Nope. You don't hate me, Richie. You just don't hate the player, hate the game. Literally. I do kind of like how he has that lab coat, and then he has like the Diz sort of shawl over him.
Yeah.
I'm science, but I'm casual science.
Smalley Enzo.
Protect him! Why did you fail? Meanwhile, in darkness... That is a long hallway, but it's to scale, if you remember KH2. And at this point, Aqua's pretty much been walking through the realm of darkness for about 10 years.
I think this is
Who are
actually
you?
after the end of the final episode, or the secret episode, though.
Hmm.
Maybe? I can't remember.
It's kind of hard to tell, I'm gonna be
Please,
honest.
call me
Yeah,
Alma.
this part especially is a bit ambiguous, because I think this is meant to be Ansem the Wise after
How did you
his
end up
machine
here?
explodes in KH2.
That part's right, yeah.
I can tell you this is my second.
But again, it's syncing that up with
But
how time
unfortunately,
passes in the
I
Dark
must
Realm.
first
Yeah.
remember who I am or whence
So
I
is this... This would also be after 0.2 then.
whatever currents carry me.
Yeah, Auto Kirby 1-Up says it's after the secret episode
That's too
and
bad.
0.2.
Yeah, okay.
I know I've been here. a
Yeah,
long
that's right,
time.
because I remember how 0.2 ends now. That'll be the last game we're doing in the Guiding Key. That I'm looking forward to, because like the secret episode here, that's one I also haven't played.
You wish to return to your own world.
I am probably going to play it before we do that on stream, so I have stuff to talk about.
Okay.
It's my
Because
friends.
otherwise I won't.
I promise I'll be there for them.
Why are you putting game in quotation marks, Pokemon Master? It's a game, it's like 2 to 3 hours long.
Somewhere
It's actually the last thing in the marathon. The schedule might say that back cover is the last thing, but we decided to change since then.
Yeah, I felt it'd just be a bit more hype to end on.
true to his friends and kind. This boy travels to many worlds.
I have to say, Corey Burns' Ansem the Wise has grown on me,
Keep the lights.
especially in this little spiel.
Yeah. I think it's another thing where he,
Did
you know,
something happen
had to
out
get
there?
into the role
Or the
like
world
Richard
ended?
Epcar did, rather than, you know, building off the previous voice actor.
Really felt the darkness more than once. But at every turn that
See you,
boy
Toxic.
walked with key-bladed
Well,
hand,
I hope you're not leaving because you think we're done, because we're not done. But if you are leaving because you have to, see you later.
Tara or-
Bye? No, it wasn't Terror. He's dead as shit.
neither of those, I'm afraid.
Should've
Oh well,
known.
back to depression, I guess.
How long has it been since I met him? At least a year now.
So yeah,
Perhaps more.
confirmed at least a year after KH1. 2, sorry. Fuck,
Back
what
then,
is wrong with me
my heart
tonight?
was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends.
If he feels regret, will an unverse come out of nowhere? Or is that not a thing anymore that Vanitas has gone?
I think it's not a thing anymore, else we probably would have seen them or heard about them, like,
Perhaps out of a sort of
being around in KH1 or 2,
Yeah.
ignoring the writing backwards thing.
Yeah. What did Aqua eat in the realm of darkness for years? Humble pie.
transplanted where it might best serve the purpose.
I'm just going to assume there's magic that stops it from needing food.
In fact, I
Because how would the Dark Realm torment its captors or was?
can set things
Well, she doesn't seem to age for the, 12 odd years that she's here,
he could open the right
so maybe food isn't a necessity.
Yep, true.
lives I managed to ruin. So many are still waiting.
Oh, he's going to say it!
in their birth by sleep.
Oh, blah. Let's get some sorrows in the chat, please.
For you.
What's this boy's name?
Frantic clicking.
Don't spam Spar. Oh, all the pieces lie where they fell, because I kicked the jigsaw and it went flying. Thank you. Ienzo definitely feels guilt, I think. Evan, I'm not so sure about.
Oh, before I forget, this didn't happen during this stream, but during the stream I did yesterday, I want to say thank you to NatDB for resubbing, and thank you to Riot Blade for subbing with Twitch Prime.
Hey, thank you.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
Even when we're not playing Days, there is sea salt ice cream.
Dragon Hunter says, in 0.2, Aqua says that the time flows slower in the Realm of Darkness than in the Realm of Light. That's the reason why she hasn't aged at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sora.
No, Pokemon Master, I did not get the world record in the Naruto speedrun.
Alas. Just having a little sleep, a little snooze. This is all a metaphor anyway, so it's not like it matters. This is not actually happening. It should flash that on screen.
Yeah. Disclaimer, this is not real.
Not a nice thing to say about Shion. Just saying. If the ending of KH3 is anything like this, where it's like Evangelion, it's like, congratulations! Congratulations! I'm done. No KH4 for me. Speaking of, that's coming to Netflix. How weird is that?
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Wonder how censored it's going to be, if at all.
Well, I mean, you know, Castlevania is pretty fucking gory, and that's allowed on there.
Sora.
Yeah. And thank you, Shinoth, for resubbing 3 months in a row.
Mm-hmm. She's having this reaction because she just realised that little boy she met once will be the one to save everyone.
Also, remember, it's been 12 years.
Yep.
Even if time flows differently, it probably still feels like she's been there 12 years. It probably feels like she's been there for 100, if I'm going to be honest.
That sort of time fuckery scares the hell out of me, I'm not going to lie.
Sora.
You ever been doing something for an hour and it felt like you were doing it for 6 hours instead?
Oh yeah. Especially when I'm like ill or extra tired.
Yeah.
Your mind's made up? Yeah.
Very appropriate that we're looking at that letter now, because that letter, I think, is written in RE coded.
It is.
There you go.
Kyrie.
No, Aqua's still the age she was when she went into the Realm of Darkness. Somehow.
I have to go.
The cynical side of me says Nomura did it like that just to have them not age and not clash with the actual main characters of the series and not have too many adults running around.
Yeah, imagine what, like, 32-year-old Aqua running around with these 16-year-old kids.
32-year-old Aqua, you say? No, enough
I mean,
Alright, let's read the secret reports and whatnot. Got a lot here, so if you have a question you need to pass to me, just give me a shout and I'll stop. Xehanort's letter. Please accept my deepest gratitude for the invitation to witness your pupil's accession to the office of True Keyblade Master. It was a heavy mantle our master placed upon your shoulders in naming you successor, but you have nonetheless persevered and raised 2 masters yourself. I know it cannot have been easy. I did you terrible harm in the past over a petty difference in opinion, and just a few years ago selfishly thrust my own burdens upon you. I think of you like a younger brother, and yet, fool that I am, I never availed myself of countless opportunities to apologise or thank you for opening your home to the boy. Yet not once have you blamed me. On the contrary, here you are inviting me to such an important ceremony. I intend to be there to offer you all my blessings. Our master chose his heir wisely. Ours is a bizarrely ironic task to watch over the light from the shadows, but in the face of that, the warmth in your heart and unfailing dedication to the light impressed me to no end. I have taken to wandering the world and seen much darkness hiding in the light. Lately, I fear it has taken a turn for the worse. Perhaps Yensid has already told you about the unversed? These fledgling emotions derive from negativity, and I can now sense their presence in nearly every world. And on the topic of darkness, we must speak of another matter that concerns me, one related to the upcoming ceremony. When I visited several years ago, your pupil Terra drew my attention. His power is immense, to be sure, but within his heart I could see darkness just waiting to be awakened. I know this is none of my business, but I have reservations about welcoming Terra as a true Keyblade Master, without taking certain precautions. The traditional examination, perhaps, to see if he has the mark of mastery. The choice is yours, and I will humbly respect your decision. Take care. I eagerly await our long overdue reunion. Do you think there was any sincerity in there at all?
Nope.
Part of me thinks yes. I don't know. Like, he's chaotic evil to be sure, but I don't know. I think there's a slim part of him that regrets this, but he knows he's doing it for the greater good.
Richie has just informed us that the blank points scene plays at the start of the secret episode, so you didn't have to go back and look at it in the archive.
Well, at least I know what to skip now.
Yeah.
Xehanort Report 1. Much time has passed since I left the home of my youth behind, and in the myriad worlds I have since visited I have gained much knowledge. On these pages I intend to record a portion of that knowledge, and to put the course of my life to paper. Upon reflection, my life underwent the most considerable sea change when I arrived at that place. Yes, it began when I found a master, and another I would later call my brother, when I found a new home. Then there was the Keyblade. For what purpose was it begotten, and by whom? During my training as one of its wielders, the precepts offered a clear answer. The Keyblade existed so that we who watched over the light could protect the world from the shadows. But was that the true answer? Could there not be more to it than that? My heart sought knowledge, and so I sometimes visited other worlds, though such travel was forbidden unless duty required, and found what my heart sought. Xehanort's Report 2. Our master instructed us to don armour while travelling between worlds, so that we might shield ourselves from the darkness, but there in the lanes between I could feel the force of it, the power, and from then on I forewent my armour's protection. I had been told the darkness would devour me, but what terrors could it possibly hold so long as I found the strength to control it? The world is vast, and the worlds within the greater world uncountable. Like little islands, they dot a great ocean between, which keeps them ignorant of each other, uncorrupted. Each world had its own order. Unlike us, they could not know the world in its entirety, and we were never to enlighten them. So there are worlds, and then there's the world, which is essentially the universe in this case.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a bit hard on my throat. Xehanort's Report 3. In ancient times, no such buffers kept the larger world divided. There were no walls of light enclosing each smaller world the way they do today. Nothing prevented one from physically interfering with the next. At that time, the world was filled with light and a great many Keyblade wielders. But without buffers, the worlds began to squabble over ownership of the light. You see, they learned of the Keyblade's true use. War broke out as each of the Keyblade wielders struggled to lay claim to an almighty entity known as Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts would be described, or could be described, as an aggregate of hearts. Worlds, too, have hearts, just like people. Each world's heart is concealed from sight beyond a hidden door. By gathering all the hearts of all the worlds in a single place, one may complete Kingdom Hearts. Xehanort's Report 4. And when Kingdom Hearts is complete, it is said that the one who opens its door will bring about the creation of the next world. Such a feat is above any human, or to put it a different way, whoever opens that door will be reborn as something far greater than human. Light and darkness are two sides of the same coin. Without darkness there is no light. The Keyblade wielders' great war over Kingdom Hearts was fought by defenders of the light, servants of darkness, those who sought to reconcile the two, and those motivated by nothing more than lust for power. A whole spectrum of thought was swept into the conflict, and the worlds that did not go to war found the war brought to them. In the end, the whole world was cast into darkness. That was how the ancient Keyblade War drew to a close. To this day, no one has ever managed to open the door to Kingdom Hearts. Sometime later, the little light that remained in the hearts of the few gave rise to the world we know today, one made of many worlds behind just as many walls, so that the Keyblade War could not be repeated. This is all, you know, Chi, Union Cross, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Xehanort's Report 5. At present, the lanes and corridors that run between the worlds may only be traversed by us Keyblade wielders, and those who have given themselves over to darkness. As the former, our duty is to cross the chasms between worlds and guard against the latter, whose darkness corrupts and contaminates, so that no world need ever be lost again. Few Keyblade wielders now remain. I have heard of but a handful of others outside my circle. But the world is vast, and more of our kind may be out there. Now, in addition to the realm of light in which we reside, there is also a realm of darkness, and the realm between which connects the two. The realm of darkness is most forbidden. I am told none who set foot there have ever returned. Xehanort's Report 6. There are 3 families of Keyblades. The Keyblades of Light we wield, the Keyblades of Darkness, and the Keyblades of Heart. The first and second families differ only in origin. Keyblades of Darkness are found in the realm of Darkness and are counterparts to the Keyblades we use in the realm of Light. So the Kingdom Key D, essentially, is the counterpart of the Kingdom Key.
Yeah.
The third type of key, the Keyblade of Heart, came into existence when the world was reorganized after the Keyblade War. Without this key, Kingdom Hearts is forever beyond a person's reach. Only by gathering together 7 hearts of pure light, hearts completely devoid of darkness, may one forge a Keyblade of Heart and open the door to Kingdom Hearts. And as stated before, opening this door arguably gives that person control over all worlds and all people. That final boss is going to be fucking fresh as shit, mate. Xehanort Report 7. I have uncovered the Keyblade's ultimate mystery. You see, besides the 3 families of Keyblades, there is another Keyblade. While it might sound the same well spoken, it is notated uniquely. Keyblade. Some call it Kai. And make no mistake, while it resembles a normal Keyblade, it is something altogether different. Keyblades are said to be man-made counterparts to Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade, some call it Kai, however, coexists with Kingdom Hearts. It is only forged when 2 hearts of equal power intersect, 1 heart of pure darkness, 1 of pure light. At the time of its forging, Kingdom Hearts appears. It must be noted, though, that this Kingdom Hearts is special. Unlike the kingdoms brought about forcibly and artificially through the collection of hearts, this Kingdom Hearts is a perfect and complete union of all the world's hearts. Surely it was over this that the ancient Keyblade War was fought. If so, the wars that divide the worlds today are of little consequence. With their Keyblade, some call it Kai, all their hearts could be instantly reunited, and the Keyblade War refought. Xehanort Report 8. My pupil brother Ericus thinks only in absolutes, like a fucking Sith. He has persuaded himself that light is the only way, but forgets that light cannot exist without shadow. I believe a balance of light and darkness is what sustains our world, but too much of the darkness has been stamped out, disrupting that balance. Someone must tear down this tyranny of light, and reorganize the world around this darkness, which then creeps back in. Ericus and I did not see eye to eye. I left and wandered the world. This was perhaps the first time I truly felt free since that day I departed my boyhood home. But free to do what? I had already shown the mark and become a Keyblade Master, but having been passed over as successor, all that remains to me was the road of teacher. Ordinarily, Keyblade Masters take pupils under their wings, malleable minds in which to impress the precepts of the Keyblade wielder and keep our professional life for generations to come. Was my time drawing to an end then, after all I had accomplished since casting away the place of my birth? Surely waiting for a quiet death would not do, not when there was still so much I needed to see for myself. Powers help me, I thought. My body is so old. This is where Liam got fucking Keyblade pilled. It was amazing to see.
What does that mean?
It means he figured out Terranort. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I had to stop myself from saying red pilled. Xehanort Report 9. We Keyblade Masters have a special gift. We can extract a heart, be it our own or that of another. By continuing this cycle, it's possible... Oh, it's a Keyblade Master thing. Okay. By continuing this cycle, it is possible to remain in the world of the living forever. As a boy, I dreamed of seeing the farthest reaches of the world. If I only went far enough, there had to be a world out there in which no one had ever set foot, and now I know just of such a world. If I became the first to open Kingdom Hearts' door, I can create a next world in which light and darkness exist in perfect equilibrium. So there I stood with vast knowledge in one gnarled, dying hand, and newfound purpose in the other. The next step was clear. I needed a new vessel. And that was when I met Ventus, remaining my pupil. We were destined to meet, and I could sense the potential within him, but the boy was too benign for his own good. I came to the conclusion that he was too frail to serve as a vessel, and decided to use him for a second purpose I had in mind. I would remove the darkness from his heart and split him in 2. Then I would have my heart of pure light and my heart of pure darkness. Xehanort Report 10. As was to be expected, Ventus lacks the constitution for such an ordeal. I was able to remove the darkness inside him and create Vanitas, a heart of pure darkness, but Ventus drifted into the clutches of sleep. Ventus' heart of pure light and Vanitas' heart of pure darkness. If both could be made strong enough to one day clash, I knew the Keyblade, some call it Kai, would be forged. But Vanitas took too much of Ventus' heart, and from that fracture I could see the last of Ventus' light was slipping away. The boy deserved a place to spend his final moments peacefully, at what should come to mind but my own boyhood home. My legs took me there unbidden, and as I stood there on the same beach where I had made my choice so many years ago, I thought, not a single thing has changed. Here in this quiet world, time marches in place. Content that Ventus would find peace here, I started to walk away. But just then, the boy held up his Keyblade. The light within him had not died. That's fucked. He basically mind broke Ventus and left him to die on Destiny Islands, or would have, if Ventus didn't like perk up and show his Keyblade.
At least he didn't leave him in the middle of the Badlands.
Yeah, jeez. Xehanort Report 11. Just a couple more, guys. Actually, this is the penultimate one. Ventus and Vanitas were not matched in power. I could not train them together, or Vanitas' darkness would gnaw away what little Ventus had left. Of course, I needed a place where the boy's light might flourish. The answer was obvious. Ericus and his absolutes. Like a Sith. Considering how we parted ways, I expected friction, but if anything, Ericus seemed delighted to see me again. He readily agreed to take care of Ventus. Now I need only wait for the boy's heart to grow stronger. I had not visited the second home of mine for so long, and discovered Ericus had already found 2 pupils of his own. Within one of them, Terra, I sensed something. The boy, though well-intentioned, seeks power single-mindedly, and that kind of hunger is a seedbed for darkness. I had found my vessel. Finally, Xehanort's Report 12. The time has come. I have received word from Ericus that his pupils are to become true Keyblade Masters, Terra and Aqua. This will be easy now to lure into the outside world, or they, but Ventus, I will get nowhere without him. Vanitas can feel some of what Ventus feels, and he says Terra is the key. Ventus has loved Terra like a real brother ever since he let him keep his old one Keyblade. It seems we have found a loose thread at which we can tug to unravel Ventus' heart. The first step is to get Terra alone. Then we need to plant the seeds of doubt in Ventus. Let him carry his faint light as he chases his brother into the darkness. Let the darkness make his light stronger. Then let the light deepen the darkness. And where the two finally meet is where the stuff of legends will become real. And there we go.
So that's pretty much what Xehanort went through for all the time leading up to this game, and pretty much the beginning.
Yep. Alright guys, now it's time for the true finale of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, the secret episode. Something I have watched a few times, never played myself, so I'm quite excited. What's your opinion on this, mate? Spoilers aside, of course.
I kind of only been through it once, I think. And it was pretty fun. There's quite a lot to explore. It's just the fact that there's nothing there when you explore it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big area, but it's all just kind of the realm of darkness.
Whoa, okay. I didn't realise we were starting Recoder this fast. Wake up, Xehanort, you lazy bum. Thank you. That's a 1. That's 1 cough.
That's how much I get, huh?
Yeah, just 1.
Hey, Patron of Dragons, you missed the final episode, and the Xehanort reports. We're just starting the secret episode now.
Yep. Do I even need to say it? Like, honestly. Oh, it bites the dust, though. 0 point. And then we have 0.2. Ah, it makes sense. Ooh, nice music for the Realm of Darkness overworld.
Alright.
You forgot to do the Discord shill spell.
No, Oh, that's what you meant with Discord shill.
You silly Billy.
As long as you're
Yeah,
with me,
let me do the thing.
I'll always find my way back. Always.
Alright, let's do this shit.
I thought you meant like putting the message in Discord to advertise the stream.
You silly!
Yes. Yes, I realize how
Stop
silly I
being
am now.
There was someone in the chat asking for the thing.
Yes, I've taken care of it now.
No, Spar, could you please give me the thing that allows me to get into Discord? It's fine, don't worry about it.
What?
Oh god, dark shenanigans are happening. Incoming! Oh, outgoing, actually.
Alright.
I was a bit confused because, like, this is where Castle of Dreams is supposed to pop in. I thought to myself, but no. No, not yet.
What is going on?
Yeah, Demonic Howard's right. Our world probably just died. 0.5? What the hell? What the hell? Thank you. A map. Hopefully I can still use D-Links. Yes, I can. Haha.
if Birth by Sleep is Kingdom Hearts 0 and KH1 is obviously KH1, then this is the 0.5.
Yep. But 0.2 comes after this. Oh, whatever. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Just confused non-committal noises.
Yep. So there's a lot of, like, you must kill all things to proceed in this particular thing.
Yeah. And as far as I know, they're all pureblood heartless.
Yep. I love Neo Shadows, they're so cool. Oh, you don't like the light, do you? Didn't think so. There you go.
0.2 is in relation to 2.8. When added together, reaches 3.
Mm-hmm.
Says Demonic Howard. Yeah, that makes sense. It's nice that, you know, you have plenty of time to level up before getting to the boss fight for this area.
Hell yeah. Get used to this boss battle music, by the way, because it will be back, I think, in remastered form in 0.2.
Okay.
It's really good. I forget the name of it, though. Could someone more savvy in the chat, like, post a link or something? You have my permission to do so. I mean, you can post links anyway. Just say what they are when you're posting them.
Yeah. We have the sticker album completed, Richie, so I believe we have for the mixer.
Yep.
Because I think that's how you get that.
I'm not using it, though.
I mean, if you get the command style, you get the command style, but... as someone pointed out, well, I just saw some dealing prizes drop there. Usually they only drop from the elemental, like, floating unversed, but I guess they drop from these Heartless too, so you can still refill your dealing gauge.
Yeah. Well, I went up 2 levels in about, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Less than that, actually. Thank you, Mickey.
I mean, you kind of get a say as to whether or not you use Rhythm Mixer, because you have to use specific commands, and if you don't have any of those commands, then you're not going to get it.
True, very true.
Hey, Haddock.
Hello. Oh, that's not nice. Do I have to jump onto this? Yes.
I believe you do have to jump onto it, yeah.
Jump on it? Oh, I lost my Mickey. No more sweet upgrades.
Haddock says the Dark Realm theme is called Night of the Dark Dream, which parallels the theme that plays when Destiny Islands is destroyed, which is called Night of Fate.
Oh, that's good. Kino, if you will. These guys are hitting hard, no mistake.
Oh yeah, I did say they would. Ah yes, I did see earlier, apparently the plot of KH3 is leaked from 4chan, and has been posted around, although people aren't sure if it's real. But do be careful if you guys are, you know, going around the internet for the next month and a half or so. I guess it's 2 months by now.
Who's saying that?
I've seen posts about it all over.
Wait, in the chat, who is literally saying that?
Premier Protein Shake.
Well, I've seen supposed leaks on 4chan, and it's like, oh, Riku dies, and then this happens. I'm not buying that. No.
Well, no, I'm not going to buy things like that, but, I mean, you should always be careful when prowling around the internet when things are going to come out like this.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I remember reading the thread that it was posted and got deleted, but screenshots are still going around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, does it have a picture of, like, someone in, like, Organization 13 cloak in it?
I have no idea.
Could you, like, just check that? Because obviously I have my attention glued to the screen.
Well, I kind of don't want to look at any leaks. So.
Oh, Spar, come on.
I mean, I don't want to look at leaks, I'm going to say that. I don't care if it's real or fake, I don't like looking at leaks.
Well, thanks, I guess. This place can be a mite confusing. It is the Dark Realm, after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 levels. Good shit.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna need this for the boss.
Yep.
Honestly, like, I'm not gonna spoil anyone, obviously. Like, I remember a little bit about those quote-unquote leaks. I don't think those ones will be real. I think leading up to the release, there'll be some actual factual leaks, but not right now.
Yeah.
Not when it's just, like, gone gold, like, half a month ago.
Not even. It's like maybe a week.
Yeah, guys, remember, like, the only reason Smash got leaked is because Nintendo shipped it themselves early.
Yeah. I am enjoying Spider-Man quite a bit, Demonic Rose. There's a few things that are bugging me a bit, but they're mostly nitpicks.
Such as?
The fact that inverting the camera control only appeared after I downloaded a patch for the game is one thing, so it wasn't in the base version, as far as I could tell anyway.
Okay.
Just a couple things which are probably more to do with my skill than anything else, like I feel like I'm dodging at the right moment and it tells me that I didn't. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just unlocked research missions and I'm not super liking them as much as the other stuff in the city.
Odd, because aren't you a Ratchet and Clank fan?
Yeah. I don't feel like that had anything to do with Ratchet and Clank, though.
They're just like the minigames of Ratchet and Clank, is Insomniac, mate. God, you're being negative tonight.
How long have you known me?
Yeah, well, this is my first time playing this, so me.
Yeah, there will definitely be leaks to worry about when the game releases in Japan, because they get it 4 days before us.
I'm not worrying about, like, hypothetical leaks, or even real hypothetical leaks, okay? Like, that's no way to live life.
Yeah.
If you get spoiled, you get spoiled. Deal with it, honestly. I'm not going to go out of my way to spoil anyone, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'm also not really going to give you anything other than a sympathetic, oh, I'm sorry about that. Yikes.
StarMech is apparently saying that the supposed leaks that we were referring to earlier seem to be what you're talking about the organization cloak.
Told you.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's true, that's cool, because it's going to be a great game story-wise. If not, it just read a little bit like fan fiction.
I mean, fan fiction is kind of the premise for Kingdom Hearts anyway, let's be honest.
Is it fan fiction when the creator is the one writing it?
Maybe, but I mean, basically, someone said it wasn't even the creators though. Because remember, it was just 2 executives that met in an elevator and said, "Hey, what if we combine these 2 things?"
Very true. Yes.
I'm not sure that fits the definition of fanfiction, but yeah.
Good old magical pulse. How long you have aided me, my friend.
A Stupid Gecko asks, have either of you fallen for a fake leak in the past?
Yep.
And was it well made, or was it something you wanted to believe happened?
It was the fucking Grinch leak, so yes, it was well made.
I avoid links, so I can't say I've ever really seen one to be able to believe it.
Mm-hmm. I admit, I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. It had everything I wanted on it, but I'm not sorry for falling for it, because it was fun. Like, I'm sorry, but it was fun.
The way I look at it is people can enjoy what they want to, as long as they don't ruin the experience for other people.
Exactly.
Quite a number of names I don't recognize in the chat tonight, which is nice to see.
Hatark, did you link the stream?
You said that like you're, admonishing him for it.
Well, he's a filthy Kingdom Hearts fanboy, so...
He says he did not.
Okay. Wouldn't want to deprive KZ of viewers, anyway. The better streamer.
A Stupid Gecko asks, now for the opposite, was there ever a leak that ended up being true that you didn't believe until it was proven?
That's a tough one, actually. No, I don't think I got into leak culture until quite recently. Oh, that's a very uncanny running animation for that Neo Shadow, but it works.
Oh, that looked rough.
Yeah. Sorry, Kyrex, are you directing comments at me that I can't see because I'm playing the game? Gonna need context.
Yeah, I don't know what the context for that one was. So many different discussions going on.
Well, that is a stream chat for you, Spar.
Well, yeah.
Secret jam, don't tell nobody. Fun level design here. Like, it's not super intricate or anything, but it's nice to have a bit of platforming.
Yeah, it's more platforming than anything else in Birth by Sleep, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, Auto Kirby, it's not like the plot for Incredibles 2 was really all that intricate.
Not particularly, no.
I thought it was a great film. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of it. But I could see everything coming a mile away. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Toxic Key.
Hello. I think we're near the final boss, don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. What would I know about final bosses? Fuck!
What would you know about this section you've never played before?
Exactly, but I've seen many times.
I don't think you're too far away, but you do have like this big expansive area now.
Mm-hmm. Gonna break down all these suckers. Fire burst! Everything dies. Fuck you, the move.
Richie says the boss comes after the swirling tornado of darkness.
Oh, how very unique. Apt, even.
It's certainly not unique. Also, you just unlocked Explosion. So if you get the chance, you should probably switch to that.
That's a finisher, right?
Oh yeah, that's the best finisher in the game, I think.
Holy shit. Oh,
it's Command Deck.
Okay, I got it. It's fine. I got it.
Oh, I guess it automatically switched to it anyway.
It knew, Spar. It knew its place.
Explosion was not fun on the PSP version when you didn't have the install data, because it had to load every time.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these Neo Shadows hit hard, not gonna lie.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, there's a chest over there. I want it.
Fanglight Win asks, what are your thoughts on the minigames shown so far in KH3?
They all look pretty fun so far, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen one where I'm like, no, I don't like that.
I haven't seen a lot of them, but, I mean, I'm looking forward to giving them a try anyway.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I guess there was like some real and some just spew out random heartless.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Brad, the reason that I didn't install on the PSP was that I didn't have an SD card that I could use.
Mm-hmm.
So I had nothing to install on.
Defeat all enemies. Yeah, you'll see this a lot in 0.2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, really should have Mickey out for this if there's a load of enemies.
Man, Faraga Burst just kind of wrecks all the shadows, though.
Really does.
How did the PSP handle this many enemies on screen? That's a good question.
It tempted to.
You'd probably need like one of the later generation PSPs because they had like 3 generations of them, I think.
Yep. She's getting pretty hectic in here, Spar.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the bit before the boss. I remember this being a bit rough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the game's giving you money at this point, though.
Yeah, a bit weird. But I'm not gonna look gift money in the mouth, you know? Jesus. I went up like 7 levels.
Wow.
Base Mickey. I will never hear a bad word about Mickey unless it's trademark related, in which case, go ahead.
Yes, the Realm of Darkness has a thriving economy.
Yeah. That's a JRPG joke as old as time, really. Good old counterblast. Why didn't I do that from the beginning?
I have a counter to your meme, stupid gecko. Why is Ven in Union Cross if it takes place before Birth by Sleep?
Yeah, very true. Level 42.
Except mine actually has an explanation and yours is just a meme.
Yep. Yikes, 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 yikes. Oh, I did it. Cool.
Nice.
Next level 8,000. I probably should have gotten Cure Barrier Golden Member, but I don't fucks with effort. No, sir, I do not fucks indeed.
What was the explanation? The explanation is that Ven appears in Union Cross.
Yeah, there's no context for it yet.
None that I know, anyway.
Ah, you are cursed to be little boy forever. Is probably what it's gonna be. It's like, you think you have it bad, Aqua. I'm 54 years old.
Haddock wishes you good luck on the boss.
Well, you know. We'll see how it goes.
Hiya, Chuck.
Hello. Came in right at the end, my good old Chuck, sir.
Let's hope the end of the stream doesn't take an hour.
If it does, it does. I make no promises. What was this, Hunter in the Dark?
I think that's the name?
Either in or of the dark.
Yeah.
I jumped over that.
This monster. This is no unversed. Just a dweller of darkness.
I gotta say, Willa does a good job here.
Did she record these for the original Birth by Sleep, or did they not have, like, voice acting for this, like in KH2 Final Mix?
Not entirely sure, honestly.
Haddock says, Hunter of the Dark is the name of the song, but the enemy doesn't have a proper name. It resembles the Dark Thorn from Beast Castle.
Okay. Oh, he's being a spicy boy.
He also says this voiceover was recorded for the HD collection.
Huh, cool.
So this is Willa doing this years later.
Neat.
Dark Hide is the name that I've heard a lot, yeah.
Look at that slowly coming towards him. Yeah, that does look just like Dark Thorn. Interesting.
Taste the rain.
Oh, motherfucker. It's kind of a bit like a dog, really.
I'm so scared you're gonna accidentally use Faraga Burst and kill yourself.
I just did it there.
Yeah. You kind of got lucky on the attack he was using, I think.
Yep. Dum-dum-dum.
I'm sorry, did anyone else see the 4 health bars that Prism Rain just cut through?
Yeah, I'm not good.
It's nuts.
Oh god, now comes pain phase.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Which one is the real one?
This attack reminds me a bit of Riku's Dark Aura.
A little bit.
Oh, that was kind of weird with the Rainbow Dash thing.
Yep. Not to be confused with, you know.
Rainbow Dash.
Yep. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes all day and all night.
Toxic Key, I think what you meant to say is Prism Rain is OP, please buff. Because it does not need to be nerfed, it's so great.
Bye.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Man, that was pretty simple.
I'd like to thank Prism Rain for doing basically 95% of the job.
Really, though.
Could it be?
And cue the epic orchestral score.
That was, final episode and secret episode as far as gameplay done in about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yep. So yeah, I think the prevailing theory is that whatever this was got turned into Dream Drop Distance. Like, it's the only way it physically makes sense.
Yeah.
Birth by Sleep Volume 2. Hang on, got a shitpost. Got a shitpost. Gotta be done.
I can't wait for the new Kingdom Hearts game.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Let's see. Nope, don't need a space. Coming. Never. And there we go. That was the final secret episodes of Birth by Sleep.
Haddock says some of that trailer for Volume 2 got split into 0.2 and some into Dream Drop Distance, but some of it hasn't happened, so Haddock assumes that that part's been moved to KH3.
Mm-hmm. Good shit. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed our run of Birth by Sleep Final Mix. We will be back on Friday, and just so you know, Wednesdays are going to be new stream days as well, just for the time being, just for like shorter streams. So yeah, on Friday we're going to be doing RE Coded. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Birth by Sleep Final Mix overall, Spar? Good? Bad? What's your opinion?
Well, first of all, you should probably correct yourself because you're calling it Birth by Final Mix right now.
Thank you. See, this is why he's the co-com and I'm the one playing the game.
Sabbath of Fire also pointing that out in the chat.
Thank you.
No, the FA, we're actually playing Recoded, not just the movie.
Hell yeah.
As for what I think about Birth by Sleep Final Mix, I think the secret episode adds a lot to the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Even if it's pretty short, I think, it's enough that that Final Mix is worth it.
Yep.
It doesn't really add much else aside from the stickers, I guess. It's not like KH2 Final Mix where you get a whole bunch of new abilities and everything. Which is a bit disappointing, I guess, but it's still good. Birth by Sleep is a high mid tier.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts games, I guess.
I agree. Like, it has gone down a little bit in my estimation as I've come to experience and understand the jank of the game, but I still think it's a better, more polished game than Dream Drop Distance, for example.
Yeah. I would say Dream Drop Distance is either, like, middle or low mid for me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Richie, I've already overtaken you in KH coverage in my 10-year tenure of doing this, mate. Like, you're never gonna surpass me in terms of time and whatnot. Entropy's a bitch.
I'm the Pokemon Master says, could be better if the game wasn't roll to win and bosses had more identifiable patterns and revenge values like KH2.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I agree with that assessment.
I would say the boss is the weakest part of the game, but the actual gameplay, the crunch, is a highlight for me. So yeah, that was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, guys. If you're behind in the guiding key at all, please try to catch up before Friday, because then we will be starting Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I call it RE-coded, but I'm an idiot. So we'll see you then for one of Spar's favourite games. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.